Welcome to the Chopin channel. I'm Roberto Poli. Pardon me for yet again low-key obsessing with Vincent Ang's playing, but his performance of the Prelude in F-sharp minor, the 8th Prelude from Opus 28, which he played in the second stage of the Chopin Competition, was a masterclass in diction, voicing, coloring, and structuring. As I compare it to any other performance of the same prelude throughout the competition, no one comes close to matching this kind of intuitive genius. The purpose of this video, I want to make it clear, is not that of comparing performances, with the purpose of underscoring how Vincent Ang's artistry rises above the rest. And so I'll limit my analysis to his playing, starting perhaps arbitrarily from the end of the prelude. The moment right before the coda extinguishes is absolutely magical in the way Ang's left thumb carries the weight of this sudden absence of light, as if a great cloud drifted over the sun, casting a dark shadow on what had moments ago been radiant. In this particular moment, the visual is enhanced by the sudden direction that Ang's head takes to the lower right, as if to underscore the unexpected mutation to minor. Absolute and probably unintended brilliance. I get goosebumps every single time. This is just one brief moment in the piece, but the entire prelude in Ang's hands is, in fact, a miraculous intuition, with each phrase born out of pure inspiration, yet where one can still sense the perfectly crafted four-bar grouping behind the improvisatory nature of his inflection. Take the opening two measures, for example, two independent gestures featuring exactly the same notes. Where everyone else who played the prelude in the competition offered a copy and paste version of measure 1 when repeating measure 2, here Ang has thought of everything. A slight lingering on the first note, but not the second time. While the second measure begins with an imperceptible misalignment of the hands that did not occur in the first measure. Then, measure 2 is gently more dynamically directional towards the apex of the four-bar group at the beginning of measure 3. Of course, this sounds wonderfully natural, but these details require a lot of thinking and also some time to turn them into instinctive gestures. As he builds a structural arrival for the first of the two climaxes in the prelude, right before the recapitulation, listen to how Ang lands on the apex. And then, of course, the second climax, which, less charged than the first, relies on what I call foreshortening, the tightening of phrases into smaller groups, 2 measures long rather than 4 measures, then 1 measure groups, then half measure groups. Each phrase in the prelude is envisioned as part of a whole in a nesting doll structure, yet constantly spontaneous, colored with darkly burnished hues, with unpredictable but never redundant hand displacements, where repetitions are avoided, whether by design or instinct, I honestly can't say, and that I guess is a good thing. Sometimes by differentiating the length of just one of the 16th notes in the melody. And as we reach the final appoggiatura, the E sharp, the way it enters against the F sharp in the bass, longing to resolve, is heartbreaking. These 2 minutes alone are worth every penny you'd spend to go hear Vincent play. If he's performing near you, drop everything you're doing and run, do not walk, to the concert hall.